What's up, Internet fam? How we doing tonight? So I had a lot of people asking me about the Bitcoin hard fork and Bitcoin Cash today, and I gotta say, don't worry about it. This is just not a big deal. Basically, what's going on here is, Bitcoin is open source software, right? So anybody can take that code and replicate it and make their own version of Bitcoin. That's why we have so many different altcoins coins right now. A lot of them are based on Bitcoin. This one is kind of one that came along during an opportunistic time and seized a lot of media attention. But, you got media outlets like CNN going, oh my God, it's the Bitcoin hard fork. There's two separate blockchains. Everything's crazy. Bitcoin's going to go, Bitcoin's done. We got this new Bitcoin, there's all kinds of crazy stories about it, but it's just not the case. Look at, Bitcoin's open source, right? You know what else is open source? Libre Office. Do you guys know anything about Libre Office? Here's Libre Office Writer, right? And here's the thing, Libre Office used to be Open Office, right? But Open Office was open source, right? And people didn't like what Open Office was doing. Basically, the company behind Open Office decided they were going to start, doing some things that people in the community didn't like. So they went ahead and made Libre Office, and here we are using Libre Office right now. It's the same thing with Bitcoin Cash or Bitcoin, right? There's Bitcoin, and somebody said, hey, we like that idea. We're going to make this other one, and we're going to call it Bitcoin Cash. Not a big deal. What is crazy, though, is how the market has responded to all this. So let's talk about that a little bit. Here is a quick graph of some of my holdings. And as you can tell, it is crazy. This new little orange section right up here, that new little orange section at the top there, right here, that is Bitcoin Cash, which didn't even exist in my graph before because Bitcoin Cash didn't exist. And suddenly, because I own some Bitcoin, now I own some Bitcoin Cash. And the price went up a lot today, which is kind of crazy. Is it going to be worth something long term? Should you just get rid of it? I don't know. I don't know the answer to any of those questions. So, but let's go take a look at Bitcoin Cash. Here it is. Yeah. I mean, for those of us who are holding Bitcoin in private wallets, it's basically free cryptocurrency. And since it came out, to all this hoopla and valuation by the market, suddenly we're owning something of some real value, which is very strange. When actually, not much happens. So yeah, I don't know. It is what it is. But hey, free money's free money for those of us who are holding, so I'm going to take it. There is some really cool news today, though. You guys know about Uber, right? Okay, so Uber is an app, right? You use it on your smartphone. Where's my smartphone? It's on the charger. I'm not doing it. Here it is. Here's my. I do have one, though. See, there it is. It's on the charger. Uber is an app on your phone where you can just call any old person who has the Uber app and has been accepted into the Uber fleet or company or whatever, and they can come and pick you up in their personal car and drive you around, and you can pay them, and Uber keeps a little percentage. So there's something new today that is pretty exciting for you who are holding a lot of Bitcoin in particular, and that is TapJets. Okay, what TapJets is basically right here. TapJets. There it is. TapJets. What TapJets is Uber for private planes. So you can charter a private jet now pretty much anywhere in the world and pay with Bitcoin with an app on your phone. So if you really need to get out of Dodge, you can go ahead and use TapJets, charter a private plane, and fly where you want to go. Probably anywhere in the world. That they're willing to fly, that's not like a battle zone or something. So yeah, the world is changing faster than I think people are ready for. I mean, look at the valuation of cryptocurrencies over here. Oh, over here, right? Check them out. They struggled a little bit right before the hard fork. Oh my God, the Bitcoin hard fork, terrifying. Struggle a little bit, and then boom. As soon as everything goes smooth, everybody realizes, hey, Bitcoin's, still Bitcoin. This Bitcoin Cash doesn't make that much of a difference. The entire market exploded. Almost every cryptocurrency is up today. Almost all of them. Someone went down, then up. Someone went up, then down. Someone went down, up, down. Someone went up, down, up. Someone did all kinds of stuff all in one day. But overall, the market overall has gone up significantly. And if you were holding, because you bought during the fire sale last month, like I told everybody to 3 weeks ago, you have got some serious gains going on. So, good for you. And if you aren't holding because you didn't listen to me 3 weeks ago, I'm sorry. Listen to me next time. I'm going to have more advice. I'm not a financial advisor, though, because that's illegal if I mess up, or you could sue me if you lose your money or something. Listen, here's what I say. Diversify. That way you don't lose it all. Or as my young investor friend James said on his first outing on Cryptopia, he said, don't put all your money in one place. Best advice I ever heard. He's in 9th grade or 10th grade or something. Sorry, James, if I got that wrong. But yeah, he said, don't put all your money in one place. And I said, that is the best investing advice I've ever heard. By the way, James is also not a financial advisor. So if you lose all your money by diversifying, don't sue James or me, okay? It's not a big deal. It's your money. Do what you want with it. I'm just saying, with my money, I don't put it all in one place. And I think James now, with his money, he also does not put it all in one place. So, yeah. And, once Bitcoin goes up to 50,000, well then, I'll see you on Tap Jets. And we'll go flying to Europe or somewhere else, right? We'll go. Me, you, all of us. All of us in the plane, right? Alright, Internet fam, I guess that's it. Yeah, so the hard fork's not a big deal. CNN, all these other people are saying it's all kinds of craziness. Don't listen to them. CNN's full of it, as I explained earlier in my vlog today. Bitcoin Cash is just a nice little airdrop of free cryptocurrency for those of us who happen to be holding Bitcoin in the proper wallets ahead of time. I put some Bitcoin into Kraken, so that because I knew Kraken was just going to do it automatically. I also have a bit of Bitcoin in my own Exodus wallet, which means I should be able to get the Bitcoin Cash somehow. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, but I'll let you know later this week when I figure it out and get my free Bitcoin Cash more than I got already. It's nice. Few $100 for free. Pretty sweet. Alright, take it easy, Internet fam. I know you will.